can't wait to begin. Don't leave me disappointed.
Hello everyone. It's time again. Another RRWC2024 matchup. Group H, Nezuko-chan versus Rommel of the Far East. And I'm joined here by Deadly Wolfman. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, I actually had that on mute.
So yeah.
Hey, sorry. Could you repeat it? I accidentally had it muted. Welcome, Deadly Wolfman.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be here always. First co-cast for me, I want to say, for this tournament. Yeah, always a pleasure.
Yeah, and I'm excited for this one. And as I say it, the match is about to begin. Do you mind reading the first one, Deadly Wolfman?
I can take it. We got Silence Assault Rifle Militia Elite, No KO Silence Pistol Explosive Specialist for Penelope, No KO Screwdriver Militia Spec Ops, and Maya Neck Snap Hacker. Ooh.
So, like, 2 live kills on Penelope and Ezra, but, like, disguises and kill method-wise, it's not that bad of a spin, I think.
No, not really. You can easily get I feel like Ezra and Sean kills in their huts and shed pretty easily, and then Maya shouldn't be too bad either.
Yeah, not really. We do see Nezuko already started Westbridge. I mean, Westbridge always works no matter the spin. It's not always the most optimal, but it definitely, like, it suits every spin, right? It's a safe bet to just start like that.
I feel like, honestly, for this spin, Westbridge is really not where you want to be starting.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but then again, like Westbridge always works, right? Like,
That
no
is true,
matter
yeah.
what. And we
I
did
feel like
see.
it's just it's with the live kills on the 2 targets in the thing that just make it a little less quick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the only thing is that you have to come back for both targets. Well, Penelope live, like, you can get her at the barracks or on her way back. Ezra Burke is not a problem, right? Like, he's on a leash as soon as you overdose the guy that's getting tortured and interrogated. Like, he just comes back, so that's not much of an issue. Yeah, the other kills should just be fine.
As we see, it looks like Rommel's going for Berg in just a second here.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mind that either. Like, if you're gonna opt for killing either Penelope or Ezra straight away, like I said, I would go for Penelope always. Simply because, like, as mentioned, Ezra is on the leash, right? And Penelope just gets trickier to get, even though Barracks is a solid option as well.
No, exactly. As interesting from Nezuko here, took the point man disguise instead of Spec Ops over here. Will be interesting to see if they go back and get the right disguise. Getting hacker disguise now.
I sure hope so. It might just have been a buffer disguise for him. Like,
Very
still
true.
leave
As
the
we
Spec Ops there.
see Rommel get the first kill.
Yeah, very nice from Rommel there. Still has nice timing to make the standard Maya isolation as well. Of course, we'll have to go back and get the hacker. Whereas Nezuko is just barely making Maya here. Yeah, still trigger the dialogue. So we will see the Maya kill here from Nezuko. And I feel like that is a big deal here, like just being there on time with the hacker, right? Because else having to go back to the house and back to Maya, like that is just costing so much time.
Yeah, it just makes I feel like this has been more than not is just like a time-consuming one because of all the different disguises.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the first kill for Nezuko here. So both players on 1 kill, different targets, however. Rommel in the meantime is isolating Maya here. All very nice, all very standard Colorado strats. But yeah, I believe Nezuko is now retrieving his Militia Elite disguise. So I think he simply changed into that one disguise to buffer
Just get
it.
back over there. Yeah. which is smart, so you don't have to run even further. Wait,
Exactly. Now he will just be heading towards Sean. Still has these two technicians up, however, shouldn't be that much of a problem. Actually bumps Sean here to reset him quickly. Has to wait for him to turn around. And then we should see 2 quick KOs. It can be a bit sketchy because as soon as Sean sees something, it's gonna be lockdown. Is safe, however. Very cleanly played by Nezuko, and that should be a second kill already.
as Rommel's looking to get Sean as well. Just waiting for him to enter the room. Oh, and Nezuko gets an unlucky rip, I think, leaving the shed.
Like, you got like 2 roaming guards, right? That like basically walk between like the shooting range and the explosive area, like that that walkway. And like with unlucky timing, if you aren't aware, like they will see the bodies there right as you exit. So that's a huge rip for Nezuko and a big lead for Rommel here, who is about to get a second kill.
Yeah, with already having Maya KO'd, we'll just need to get 1 live kill and then just get the hacker disguise.
Yeah, I think he'll actually just go and retrieve his hacker disguise now and just wait for Penelope to get back in the house. So like, get hacker, kill Maya, get the specialist disguise, and then get Penelope in the house. So yeah,
I feel like that's just the safest Penelope is when she goes back to the house.
I mean, yeah, although the house can be finicky though. Like, there's a lot of factors to it as well, with like roaming hackers and roaming guards.
True.
And also, if you kill Sean, like, his guard will go back to the house as well. And if you're not aware of that, like, he can catch you off guard as well. I mean, he should already be arriving by the time that he goes for Penelope. But still, like, there's a lot of factors, you know?
I want to say he actually already arrived. I think the guard passed by Rommel while he was on the base floor.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Rommel is opting to clear out this area, which we don't see that often for a hacker disguise grab. I mean, it makes sense. He is aware. He is spamming instinct and is aware of this patrolling guard right here.
Yeah, that's the always painful one because you can forget that he walks into there so many times. As Nezuko is clearing out the Sean ISO as well, making sure not to rip there again.
Yeah, that's cleared out this area already. I mean, like, things were working fine for Ness like the first time around as well, right? It was just one moment of not paying attention of those patrolling guards. Like, had he waited like 2 seconds if he was aware, or just like luckier timing, you know, then he would have been fine. But not meant to be.
And that's what always gets you, though, especially in high tense matches.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I ripped a bunch of times doing exactly what Ness did, just like not thinking, not paying attention to those 2 guards, and just running out after the Sean kill. And yeah, then you get ripped. Yeah, Nezuko's catching up though. Has the first kill already on Maya again.
Exactly. Rommel's taking their time, making sure we'll need to clear cams at one point as well. Getting all these disguises.
Yeah.
With Penelope heading back to the house now, we'll need to kind of hurry up for that.
I mean, like, it's still fine to get Penelope on her way out again, right? Like, while she's still in the house, but like when she's passing the clock, he should have plenty of time for that. I mean, he has the silenced pistol already. He just needs to kill Maya now and get the explosive specialist disguise. He should have enough time before she leaves the house again. If she does leave the house, that's gonna be painful though, Muffin Man.
Yeah, I think what the best ways to kill her is to lure her into the barracks, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you do it? Because I know trying to kill her in the greenhouse is a terrible decision.
Yeah, true, but still, like, that's still like super late in-game time, and that will allow Nezuko to catch up should it happen. Speaking of, he is on his second kill already, and did get out of the explosive shed now, without bodies being found. So looking good.
As we see Rommel going for the explosive specialist now.
Yeah, I mean, Rommel killed Maya as the hacker and just has the last disguise, has the pistol on him. So it's just about the Penelope kill for Rommel here, and very cleanly played from him so far.
Indeed. As it looks like Rommel hasn't even used their stash yet, grabbing it now. 8 minutes into the spin.
I mean, it's kind of a free spin, right? Like he picks up the calmer, like it never hurts to have a calmer, but I don't see him actually having to use it for the spin. But you know, might as well pick it up because why not?
No, exactly. As we see Nezuko get kill number 3 and is truly right behind it.
Yeah, and
Rommel here.
Ness definitely has the fastest threat between the two here. He's flying at the moment. I mean, he needs to catch up, right? Like at this point, it's still a lead for Rommel here. Because I do think Penelope is about. No, she's going outside right now. If I'm looking at.
Oh.
Yep. She
Yeah.
is heading outside. So yeah, that doesn't leave that many options. That means yeah, the safest nearest option now is barracks for Rommel, and this is very unfortunate for him. And yeah, just what Ness needed, I think, of him.
Yeah, exactly. As we see Nezuko not taking any chances with the explosive specialist and just using the calmer there to take it.
Yeah, and like very nice timing for Penelope as well. It's like she will be heading into the house in like half a minute from now, a minute from now. She's a bit delayed because he did trigger some dialogue. But yeah, suddenly, somehow miraculously, Ness did catch up and is in fact in the lead here, I think.
I would say so, yeah, especially with Rommel having to deal with each one of, or almost each one of Penelope's guards will make this very tight here.
Yeah. He's deciding to clear out some guards here. This can be a bit sketchy. Got a lot of patrolling guards here as well, but we'll see how it works out.
It's a technician, I want to say, instead of her other guard as well.
Yeah.
Little unlucky there, but
Ooh, he almost threw it. Look, he turned around so in such a trollish way.
oh no, don't try it, Rommel. Don't try it. It's gonna be a side KO if you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God they didn't try it. As now Penelope's heading away. Or no, maybe Rommel's gonna try and do it here.
I've never seen that, and that requires like what, 4 KOs?
Well, two KOs have been done. Rommel also has a calmer with 2 shots in it.
Yeah, but where would you be leaving the rest of the bodies though? There's only 1 box. Like
That is true. As I think Rommel just missed their calmer on a far guard.
yeah, but even if that works out, this whole area, like, it's so open. You can't kill it there in the open. Meanwhile, Ness, look at that. Like, Penelope did come back to the house. Is inspecting the clock here.
Come on, this is me.
And
Send someone down here.
Rommel does have the guard distracted now. And so we'll just need to get her into the barracks to get this. But this is going to be tight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I exactly like this drone distraction from Ness here either. I feel like he could have just shot her and boxed her.
Yeah, not entire. I was expecting Nez to just take her out right at the clock.
Yeah, exactly. Now I feel like he's overcomplicating this, and yeah, Maya is just gonna VIP this.
Rommel does have to be watch out though for Penelope's guard that's coming up behind her.
Yeah, and he threw his blue egg on the door, and this is sketchy for both. We do get a scoring update in the meantime, with Scruffy taking Santa Fortuna in 8 minutes and 20 seconds versus Mr. Santa Fortuna himself.
And did Rommel miss it? No, I think he could still. Both players are making this a little more complicated than it has to be, I feel like.
Yeah,
As
but
Nezuko does get her downstairs though.
yeah, he does successfully get it. I mean, like, they're 60 minutes in, or 40 minutes in already, right? Like at this point, it's not that difficult of a spin. You have to be worried that your opponent is almost done.
Exactly. As we see Nezuko finish here, and
Yeah.
Rommel doesn't get the lure he wanted.
And what a comeback, right? Like Rommel was in the lead ever since Nezuko ripped the very first time. He's been in the lead this entire time, but just simply missing Penelope going out of the house. Just really bit him in the ass there, and that is a Nezuko win.
Yeah, exactly. Like just the miss of the house, and you're screwed.
Yeah, and look, he's still having to deal with this NPC now as well, who left a weapon there. Yeah, this is very unfortunate
Oh,
then.
what? Just knock out the. Oh my god.
Excuse me?
As the time has ended,
Score
and
0
Nezuko
to
takes map
2.
number 1.
Yep. Let me do my admin duties as well. Feel free to entertain all the viewers in the meantime.
As that will be Rommel's first map loss as well, having taken 6 points from their first match in the tournament. That also puts Nezuko up to 28 points in this being Nezuko's last match of the group stage, actually. We'll just need 3 points, or no, yeah, 3 points, I think, from the remaining 2 maps to 100% confirm that they will be able to make it through on 31 points. Because even how unlikely it is, it's still technically possible to not make it with 30 points. But 31, 100% confirms you no matter what.
Yeah, but with 30 points, like, it's highly, highly specific, right? Like, it's...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the top 5 all
like,
has to draw versus each other, which hasn't happened already. Like, we did see already, like, the top 5 play versus each other. So that scenario's out of the window, so... Yeah, looking pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, now on to Berlin, chosen by Nezuko. It is... yeah, I'd say it is his strongest map. Maybe is looking forward to, like... beat his own world record here, Muffin Man. That would be something. Twice in the same tournament.
That would be crazy. As well, this is Nezuko's time was the first under sub 5 for the big maps, right?
Yeah.
Which is insane, especially on the like most target map, going first sub 5.
Yeah, I mean, Berlin has the potential to be the fastest out of the 5, so it's not a surprise there, honestly.
True. It just depends really on the spin. So you get also trying to get 5 good spin kills and disguises. I think makes it a little bit more challenging, luck-based wise.
Yeah, for sure. And I almost choked on my water here. We're good, though. We're good. But yeah, look at the stats, by the way, guys. 22 times for Nazir on Berlin, 15 wins. This is just, yeah, incredible, really. Rommel played it 4 times, 50-50. So no negative record here for Rommel either. So let's see what he can do against Mr. Berlin himself.
Starts in 10 seconds.
As we have the spin arriving
9,
very shortly.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah, good luck to
5,
both players. Let's see
4,
what we have.
3, 2.
And it is agent number 1, Consume Poison
Eliminate the
as
target.
bartender. Agent number 2, Gardener for Club Crew with a no target pacification complication. Target number 3, Concealable Knife as DJ. For number 4, Loud Assault Rifle as Rolf. And the last one, Silenced SMG Technician. So, no old action there, so these players are happy. Basically.
Yeah, not super bad. Would you? I feel like you have to. Do you have to bring the concealable knife?
No, it's on green. I mean, you can bring it. Like, if you don't, if you're not planning on going on the roof to kill that specific target, you need to bring it. But he has it on him.
This is like honestly a pretty on map spin as well.
Yeah, true. I mean, like, you always want to bring the Consume Poison, right? Like, the only agent that carries it is, like, the guy in the greenhouse. I forgot his name because no one ever kills him, ever. You know, like on
I
that
mean,
second floor.
you might see that kill depending on what players choose with the garden fork, but you have to go over there anyway to get it.
Yeah, that's very true, but it's rare, right? To see that target
definitely.
get killed. And yeah, like it just makes sense, and both players are doing this like to just start with the consume poison kin at like roughly 1 minute, right? It just makes sense, yeah.
As we see Nezuko just waiting for the consumed poison to happen, to change back. I'd assume to club crew to head that way.
Yeah, exactly. And that can be a long wait. Like he stood still there for what, like 20 seconds or so?
At least.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you can't do much. I mean, you could argue to just go for what's his name? Like the crane guy, like where he is right now,
Oh
right? Like
yeah,
he's a club crew as well, so you could argue from, all right, he could already go as bartender, but hey, no fault there.
As we did see Rommel go as bartender and now gets the consume poison kill as well.
Yeah. I mean, expected by this with the spin, right? As we mentioned, like to just start with that. It's just too convenient not to.
Exactly.
Davenport, come in. Agent Davenport, are you there?
Yeah, both players are at the biker area. Rommel already got the garden fork here, while still being in the bartender disguise, whereas Nezuko did change into the biker and grabs this garden fork, which is a bit longer. Like, I feel like Rommel actually caught up a little bit. But yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Nezuko...
a little bit of an easier garden fork that Nezuko went for than the crowbar one.
Yeah, exactly. It does look like Nezuko is going for this guy that we talked about. Has to wait till he gets into reach, but is he gonna go for a peekaboo or a thrown distraction? Does look like to be a peekaboo. Cleanly played there by Ness.
Do people walk around in the garden that much? I feel like it's pretty much just him that walks around in it, and not many other players.
It's just him, yeah. So yeah, they are diverging now, Muffin. Like, Rommel went down immediately, did make it to Rolf's office, whereas Nezuko did get a second kill here. Garden Fork club crew.
Oh, as Rommel gets spotted KOing Rolf here, didn't get the guards didn't look away long enough. Unlucky there.
Yeah, and especially against Nezuko on Berlin, right? You just can't afford that. Because Nezuko is not gonna make a lot of mistakes here. Especially because he knows, like, this spin, it's not Reki material already. Compared to the time that he already set. So that he also doesn't feel any pressure for taking unnecessary risk, right? Like, he's not gonna beat this record. So he's just gonna play super clean here, I feel.
No, definitely. As we see Nezuko now heading for the Rolf KO and disguise grab.
Yeah, very clean. 3 quick KOs in succession. Is he gonna go for Rolf lore here? It almost looked like it, like he was tempted to do so.
Isn't there? There's two different Rolf lures technically, isn't there? It's the phone there, but also if you talk to Montgomery, doesn't that count?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly. I only know of the way of like using the intercom in his office. But
Because I
you
was
might be
one of the
right.
matches I think I was casting the other day. Someone walked up to Montgomery, I think it was, and then like three of the agents like walked down, but people were saying it wasn't like a full Ralph lure or something.
Yeah, I have to admit, I honestly don't know. I don't know how that works.
Neither do I. That's what I was just asking.
Yeah. No, I can't help you there. Meanwhile, Nezuko did clear out Rolf. Just leaves him there. It goes into the DJ disguise as well. Looks like he's gonna be heading all the way up to the roof. And this always feels so long. From like all the way down.
Oh yeah,
all the way up to the roof.
So many flights of stairs.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm right there. Just waiting to make a
Does go red for just a moment. Doesn't matter though. And there's the concealable knife and the third kill for Nezuko here. And yeah, just loud assault rifle Rolf and silenced SMG technician left. Loud assault rifle Rolf might be annoying. We do see a nice little drop here from Nezuko.
That's a very nice drop, and the crazy boosts I've seen that like don't actually use anything is wild on some of these maps.
Yeah, and now he's initiating roll floor for the last 2 targets, which is kind of cool as well.
Definitely.
We've lost one. Learn from it,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
changes into the roll of the skies. Has an SMG already from a banner as well. Has assault rifle. And yeah, you can just see that like Nez has practiced this map so much, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
he knows exactly what to do in every single scenario in Berlin. It just seems.
You don't want to accidentally box up one of your targets.
True, he is red there. Is it salvageable? Yes, because it's just a target. And this is just like no panic there whatsoever, right? He just knows what's gonna happen.
And we'll be getting his technician disguise here as well from the other agent that walks down and gets the kill on him in his disguise.
Yeah, and another rip from Rommel at the meantime. And yeah, it's just it's all just clean. The only thing here, he has like 2 targets knocked out, and the one that's still a little bit on the stairs is the one that that did see him. It makes him still be red there. So
Oh, that's right. You need to kill the right one, because if you kill the wrong one,
yeah, you're still red.
they'll
I mean, you can still
compromise
kill
you.
him afterwards. Don't get me wrong, but
Would that count though?
yeah, as
Because
long as
technically
you
they're not a target afterwards.
yeah, no, you're still silent assassin. You can kill all the targets. But the thing for roulette
Oh.
is, like, the first 5 agents that you kill need to be done with the kill conditions of the spin. After that,
Yeah.
you can kill as many agents as you want.
Just waiting to make a little transaction of my own. Yeah, I know.
And that is the final kill here for Ness. Does box him straight away. Can he get out of there before any other bodies are found? It does look good for him, and that is yeah, very clean from Ness here. 831 RTA.
And we'll take map number 2 and 100% confirmation in the next round.
Score 0-4.
Yeah, so GG to Nesta. I mean, this wasn't nearly as close as Colorado. I feel like Rommel could have easily won Colorado. But yeah,
Definitely.
sadly, unlucky timing, right, with Penelope there. So yeah, 4 points for Ness already, and we're going to move to Mendoza.
As Nez is technically, I don't know if how the other points worked and everything, but with the 100%, technically the first person to fully book their place. Because I don't want to try and do the exact math calculation-wise for the other groups.
You could very well be right. We will take a look at the group standing, of course, after this last map has been played. But yeah, I also feel like Nessa has played a bunch of matches already, right? Like a lot of
Yeah,
players
this is-
are only on 2, 3, maybe 4 max.
Exactly. This is Nez's last match, I believe, actually.
Yeah, could be. He always likes to schedule and play as soon as possible. Whereas a lot of players like to like stretch it out a little, you know, have it more balanced. So you play a couple of matches each week and throw some practice in. But hey, to each their own.
Exactly.
And yeah, Mendoza is the last map versus these two.
Pretty
Yeah,
pretty
sorry, go ahead.
even experience in times on Mendoza as well. Should be a good map.
Yeah, I feel like this is the first map where Rommel has more experience. Played it 9 times in the tournament versus 4 times. The PBs are awfully similar though. 649 versus 557. Like that's just a 52-second difference. That's not much at all.
No, not at all, indeed.
But yeah, Nezuko does have a positive win rate. Like 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Rommel, despite having the experience on his side, only 2 wins, 7 losses, however. So, solely based on that, you'd think Ness might still be the favorite here, but we will have to see. It is Mendoza.
Depending on the spin and everything, can always Mendoza can always bring a doozy.
Yeah. Exactly. I hope to see. I was about to say I hope to see a cool spin, but I'm the admin. I already know the spin, so I can't say anything about that at all.
No, that was me when I was co-casting with or when Joker was co-casting. I was like, ask Joker what he wants to see in the spin, but he already knows the spin.
Yeah, exactly.
In the other match as well, Machete won Ambrose, and apparently Scruffy ripped right before he exited.
Oof. And we've seen that a couple of times already this tournament alone with Parapluie as well yesterday, I believe.
Agent, get ready. Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9.
Like
8,
less than a second
7,
before Scruffy
6, 5, 4,
finished.
3,
Yeah, that's rough.
2.
Yeah.
Spin
As
has
we have
arrived
our
though.
spin
What do
here,
we have, Muffin?
we have Don Yates, SMG lawyer, and Tamara Electrocution Asado chef.
First thoughts?
I would think you start Asado, is you got to clear out bathroom. I would think for Tamara, unless you can lure her over to one of the. I guess you can maybe try and get one of the sprinklers things, but otherwise, clear out bathroom and get it there. And then Yates is pretty easy with getting lawyer and his ISO in his second floor or even first floor if you get there in time.
Yeah. I think I'd probably do what Ness is thinking and what we're seeing here. Like starting in the parking lot, getting the lawyer straight away. You could still make Yates on his balcony timing, right?
No, definitely. As this is something I used to do, or I've done on my Mendoza, is start here and take a whole run, a path around, and I just make Yates still on his balcony.
Yeah. It should be fairly easy to make it. And we do see Ness in the lawyer disguise already. Yeah, I should have plenty of time to make it. It's going to be interesting to see which Asado chef he goes for, however, because it can be a bit tricky getting that disguise if you're not starting at it as it right.
It definitely is, and I had a match with Asado Chef and fully just Googled it halfway through the match, and it still was a rough experience getting it, even once you know how to do it.
Yeah, well, my strat personally is to trigger that conversation where Ness just medic them both. And that will prompt one of those Asado chefs to go on to like where the car exit is, like to the villa, right? After having dealt with Yates, you can get him there with the banana.
As we have a restart from Rommel, looks like the lawyer grab did not go as well as they had hoped.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. Same ideas, however, and yeah, this just makes sense, honestly. Yeah, Ness is on his way to Yates, and I do believe I see a smuggle there in the attic. That must be his SMG.
No way.
If I had to guess.
Most likely, yeah. As we see Scruffy take map number 3 in Paris against Machete, winning that match.
Yeah, so GG's. I think Machete can be happy. Taking 2 points against Scruffy is no easy feat whatsoever.
Yeah, especially when he looks back and sees Scruffy was milliseconds away from taking map 2. As we see Rommel restart with after not really getting the lawyer that he'd hoped.
Yeah, it can be a bit finicky, especially if you haven't practiced that grab right. Like, it can be a bit annoying. And, he actually, Ness actually brought a sedative, which I don't mind at all, because this card has a silent SMG as well.
Damn.
And that is the first kill, and back to Green Guns here.
Very nice. As now we'll head down to both get Asado, and we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how they go for the electrocution.
I mean, that should just be a matter of medicing Tamara and Taser in the bathroom from this position, right? I'm just curious, like, he used the Durian on the 2 Asado chefs, like, quite a while ago, and I feel like he spent, like, definitely, like, a minute and a half since then, so where are they at this point?
Very good question. As he's gonna Seeker one of the guards, it looks like. Oh no, calmer them. Trying to Seeker Tamara from the balcony up here, which that's and she's not stopping.
And he
did
gets
not-
spotted there. Oh, that seemed
Oh,
very risky.
no!
The guard woke up instantly.
Oh, that is actually tragic.
Yeah, so he simply used that calmer to like sedate that guard so he could get the seeker shot off. That's interesting.
But Tamara didn't react to the briefcase being thrown, and so had to attempt a walking seeker, which those are never fun.
Yeah, exactly. Especially from that distance and that awkward angle, right? Like it's hard to get a successful shot off that way. And yeah, did get spotted by the second attempt. Mita Rommel did successfully get the lawyer, but it's taking a strange path to Yates here, I would say.
Yeah, I would say go to the shed by the if you don't, I guess he has crowbar, so we can just crowbar the door open. But we'll need to watch out for the guards there.
Yeah, the only thing is like 2.5 minutes in, like Yates is making his way down there already.
You're still able to, if you have like a blue egg or something, you are able to get him as he's leaving, but we're almost going upstairs actually, and then realizing Yates is downstairs.
Yeah. Is he gonna try to improv here or just throw a restart? But yeah, this does allow Ness to catch up yet again.
And does decide to replan here from Rommel and starting Asado Chef. It looks like.
Yeah, he's just changing it up completely here.
Will smuggle in a SMG as well.
I believe so, Pijero. Either that or if you like talk to Yates to get him there. Which shouldn't be a problem as lawyer either, right?
As we see Nezuko about to get the Yates kill again.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of a funny spin. Like, I feel like the Yates kill in itself is kind of easy here. Because, like, you're not trespassing as lawyer here. And it's just a silence kill as well. So we see Nezuko do here. But it can be awkward then if you don't start as a Sado Chef and electrocution, right? Like, all the timings. So let's see if he has
Sado
better
Chef
luck.
can very much not be the best. As it looks like he's gonna wait. Rommel's gonna wait for Dawn to go upstairs, but does not have lawyer yet. We'll need to wait for that.
Yeah, so I think Rommel here is just gonna like ISO Yates already, knock him out, and from there a medic Tamara, right? Get that kill done, then get the lawyer, and then head back into the villa.
As we see Nezuko get the calmer on Tamara here.
I hope it's a seeker, not a calmer.
Oh yes, you are correct. I would hope so too.
Yeah, did get her here. Doesn't have the Sado Chef disguise yet though. That might be an issue. We'll just knock Tamara out there, which is perfectly fine.
That's the safe bathroom, right?
Yeah, it is a safe bathroom, but he does need to like stop this NPC from coming in.
Yeah.
Which he does. He is aware. I mean, he did get a picture-in-picture, but now it's interesting which Asado Chef is he gonna go for?
Did he separate them or not? Has he not done that yet?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly. I think he hasn't yet. Yeah, they're still just both standing there.
I dare say congratulations are in order.
So it really depends on can Ness solve this grab and how. In the meantime, this will allow Rommel to catch up. However, he is gonna medic tomorrow here. Has the Sado Chef. It does look like Rommel will get the Tamara Vidal kill first.
Yeah, but Tamara does not look like she's actively sick.
No, sometimes you got those animations where they're still just walking around like normal, but they are sick. They are definitely sick here. Rommel's actually waiting. You should just knock Tamara out here, honestly, already. Her
Yeah, I feel
guard
like
will
he'd be
just
safe.
leave then.
Her guard won't walk in there, will they?
No, they will just piss off and go away as soon as she's knocked out. It's something you have to know, I guess.
Interesting though, Rommel's paying more attention to not the guard.
He's worried that like if he knocks out Tamara now, that Diana will pad to this bathroom instead, because he did get them her medic as well. So that's actually nice awareness.
Yeah, but isn't it once they're assigned, they're good, or is it?
No. They will reroute as soon as like if like Tamara is knocked out, that frees up, quote unquote, frees up that toilet, right? And then they will reroute to like the closest bathroom. So yeah, that is nice awareness.
Rommel is now taking out all the guards. Anybody inside the bathroom that could rip them.
Yeah, does have the Sado Chef here.
As Nezuko looks to be going for a Sado Chef as well, but got the guard to come over here instead. He's trying to do it with an umbrella.
Yeah, this is just looks like pure improv on Nezuko's side here. Doesn't exactly know how to grab the Sado Chef. Or does know, but the NPCs in the vicinity won't cooperate and are going for the distraction instead. Either way,
Rommel just lawyer now. And we'll need to find the lawyer.
yeah, and at this time he will be making his way over to the villa already, I believe. Like 5 minutes in.
Yeah, because once he goes into the villa, he's kind of just walking into the fields for a while, I think.
Yeah, he takes an awkward route, and we see him right at the trespass area. Like you can get him here. Yeah, you're free to walk in. But it's just a bit awkward, right? And meanwhile, Ness did finally get this distraction here. Lays the banana. Does get him. Does seem to be clean here. Will trigger the taser as well. That's Tamara that has the key and
Will escape.
will escape. That is a clean 6-0 from Ness here. Has to wait, of course, before the exit shows up.
And does get out with a 12-13.
Yeah, and that is a GG. And the match. Quickly.
Yeah.
0-6.
Very nicely done from Nezuko here. A little unlucky for Rommel, honestly, with Colorado and Mendoza having much more opportunities to win those maps than Berlin.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado was just a bit unlucky there, right? Like, he was in the lead for such a long time. But yeah, that one element. I feel like on Berlin, there was, like, no chance at all. That, like, was a very deserved win for Nezuko. Was first try. And here as well, like, it just a little too late from Rommel's side. But yeah, Nezuko is an amazing player, so no shame there, right? So let's see what it does to the group here. I'm actually excited. So that was.
I need to change the group on my own thing. I was like expecting the group to just automatically change. Actually, I can just pull it up here as well.
But yeah, you were correct. Nezuko did play all 7 of his matches. 6 wins, 1 loss, 32 points, win rate of 86%. And that is congratulations to Nezuko, John. I think he is exactly the first and the only player that has qualified already for the elimination bracket. So big GG's to him. Rommel didn't get any points out of this. Is still on 6 points though. Only played 2 matches, so he had 1 sweep win and 1 sweep loss. So 6 points out of 2 matches. Still has all the opportunity to qualify himself as well. Can take some confidence out of that Colorado, right? Minus the Penelope stuff. What the yeah,
Exactly.
dangerous group here, Muffin.
Yeah, it is. Looking at the points already, you have Rommel now. Rommel and Crewmaker both played 2 matches on 6 points. You have Music on 10 after 2 matches, and then Joker on 10 with 3 matches played. All three of those spots with looking like 4 really competitive players. It's gonna be interesting to see who doesn't make it.
Yeah, and Mika is still in the running as well. Has only played one match, sorry, and did get 2 points out of it. So he could still give the other players a run for their money as well. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Also, players will have to watch out for Mika they might lose points to Mika, and Mika could bring a nice little surprise to make it through.
Yeah, I feel like the top 2 definitely, or arguably by name the top 3, like Nezuko, Music, Joker, are the favorites for this group. They're also like the first 3 seeds, right? But
Yeah, exactly.
for the 4th spot, it could get really, really tight between Curry, Rommel, and Mika, from what it looks like at the moment.
Definitely all to play for everyone else as Nezuko books their place into the next round.
Yeah, exactly. So that was it. The other match has finished as well, which was